Cancer sun, moon, and ascendant for the month of August, right? And Cancer, you guys get the crab in the Western astrology. You do, but that's not what we see here. The flicker in the native tradition, which is considered, it's a bird, it's a woodpecker, of course. And that is all about communicating and how you communicate. When we look at the energy of Cancer, we know it to be the crab energy, yes, but we also know it to be of the flicker. So still a bird energy where it's communicating, that tapping that it does while it's looking for bugs is all about communicating, right? Morse code kind of thing. And because I do believe they really need to align with where is their path. Problem I see with Cancer energy is they stay too close to home and they don't wander out and they don't let themselves, investigate, because they have this obsession to their space in their home environment. So unless they have other signs attached to them in their big three, so to speak, that will help them be more playful and more adventurous by curious by leaving home, then yeah. So I like to align the wolf with them in some way so that they will be a little more confident in changing their path and moving forward, right? Very much connected to the family and their pack, and that's one thing also that the Cancer energy has. So Cancer for the whole month of August, using the tarot this time and a little bit of astrology. Let's see what we got here. All right. Well, Cancer, if you want a loving experience, it might be there. Why not? You have been too slow too long. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for you to step in. If you're thinking about marriage and what you might want to do in the future, okay, so their energy is there. It speaks about those that are single want to get married. Those that are married may have some issues, but they take their time when they're solving them, because the main thing for them are these two good energies here, right? We've got the Hierophant and the Lovers card. This is commitment to lovers. This is commitment in marriage. This is honoring the word, honoring the family, honoring that good energy. Okay, I really appreciate that type of energy from the Cancer. But there might be something that has come to your attention that is off and you want to fix it. So if that's the case, you may have to very carefully begin the conversation in relationship. Now, if you're tending a friendship that maybe you would like to be in more romantic connection with them, I think the conversations are going to have to keep coming up. Maybe you have some mistrust, or maybe there's just been something holding you back from fully allowing, and this is a good time to deal with it, okay? This is a good time to deal with it. You might meet someone who will help you deal with that. There's nothing wrong with that, Cancer. Let it happen, all right? So allow yourself to review all the things in your past. Allow friendships to help you do that. Allow new relationships and new loves help you do that. Reconstruct yourself. Reconstruct the life around you. Bit by bit, kick away what you don't want and build what you do want, what feels right. Declutter. Maybe you even experienced something where all your things was how miraculously moved away from your space, and you didn't feel it was a good thing, but maybe it is a good thing. Think of a crab. A crab takes us home with them, right? So they don't need a lot of shit. Really. You really don't want that. So decluttering is a good time for it, and or honoring the decluttering that naturally occurred. This will help. This is going to help you bring about a more vulnerable self. This is what's going to help you get involved. Intimacy, love, relationships, marriage. And like I said, in all ways, if you allow yourself to be vulnerable, if you allow yourself to shake away the things that have been getting in your way or that have held you back, I think this is going to be a super awesome time for you in the long run, to be honest. I do. It's going to be putting you in a position to make a lot of changes and shed old ways that, honestly, definitely like that. Now, look at that. I was talking about Pisces and Cancer, and don't both those cards show up here? Both of them, the Moon and the Chariot. Now the Chariot was in reverse. When it comes in reverse like that, it says to me, somebody kicked you out of your cart. You know what I mean? Maybe you had a car accident, not for real, but somehow there's been a breakdown of your stability, of you driving the car, kind of a thing. And the moon is all about fooling yourself, or not looking at the truth, or not seeing the things that keep coming back to be dealt with. That's another one. So really be careful of that, all right? Money, just one more time. Let's make sure that it's clear. Yes, so I think you have a lot to do to get back on track financially. You may want to take some lessons or new teachings to upgrade your marketable skills. I think that would be smart. It also might be fun to change your career if you want to. Although you might tend to want to stay at home, I do think it's better for you to get out a little bit. I think it's better for your health. Just so you know, I think Cancers have to be careful that they isolate themselves, okay? As Pisces do too, to be honest. So I would say that definitely, Cancer, you're going to need to get out more often and get involved. As far as your health goes, I think most of the problems in health are in the mind. And that's also in the heart because of fear, all right?